I'm Nora Burnett Abrams, the Mark G. Falcone Director of the Museum of Contemporary Art in Denver. Welcome to our newest exhibition, Nari Ward, We the People. This exhibition demonstrates how Nari's practice of gathering staggering amounts of found materials and transforming them into works of great and profound meaning mark him as one of the most compelling artists working today. It is an honor to present Nari's work and share it with all of you now. The work on the wall, We the People, summons the first three words of the preamble to the United States Constitution, but he has rendered it through hundreds of brightly colored shoelaces that are embedded into the wall. And in many ways, this work is as much about questioning the founding principles and pillars of American democracy as much as it is potentially celebrating it. And in so doing, to spark the conversation around whether all rights are equally protected, whether all who live here are equally protected. The work begets so many conversations that get at the heart of what it means to be a citizen of this country. This is a work titled Iron Heavens that Nari completed in 1995. At the kind of base of this work are hundreds of baseball bats. Baseball bats as a kind of symbol, on the one hand, of a kind of primal violence, and also as a symbol of America's favorite pastime. He heated them so that they take on this kind of charred color and texture. And then he placed what he refers to as these cotton amulets that are sources of healing, sources of comfort. They are pieces of cotton that he dipped in sugar and then ironed together and adhered them to the bats. Sugar and cotton were foundational to the transatlantic slave trade, and he's kind of bringing that aspect of American history to bear in this work. And so everything is just very grounded, is very anchored in the land, in the soil. And then you have it countered in the work by this majestic wall of baking sheets and baking pans. And he himself was drawn to these items because of their celestial sky connotations and associations. This installation, which occupies the entire gallery, is a work called Exodus, which he created in 1993. There's a suggestion, signaled in part by the title, Exodus, that this work really refers to those who are fleeing one place in search of another. The idea of trying to contain the materials of one's life within a piece of luggage and the impossibility of doing so. The work that occupies this entire gallery is titled Amazing Grace. It is a work that comprises nearly 300 abandoned baby strollers. Nari began this work at a time when New York was facing so many crises. The work, in a sense, is a response to certainly the loss of life caused by the AIDS epidemic as well as the drug epidemic. And there is a sense in this work that there is a summoning back to life of all of the lives that previously occupied these strollers. The work is accompanied by Mahalia Jackson's Amazing Grace. And the power of that music and the experience of being surrounded by so many others is a profound and poignant experience.